Welcome back to another video. Today I'm explaining and talking about Nagato slash the six paths of pain's powers. Now, as we know, each path of pain is exudes the abilities of the Rinnegan in each individual path. Now, Nagato can use this individually, but since he is crippled by his attacks or his fight within Hanzo, he cannot walk around freely as he is crippled, basically mangled to the Hidden Rain village, basically keeping him alive on the... Actually, I don't know what that's called, to be fair. Alright, as we know, the six paths of pain are called the Diva Path, the Ashura Path, Human Path, Animal Path, Preta Path, and Araka Path. The Diva Path grants the ability to manipulate attractive and repulsive forces, so basically almighty pull, as we see, and repulsive forces with objects and people. As we see that he can also use Shibaku Tensei, and is probably the strongest path of pain that we ever get to see. Also, fun fact, Obito technically had paths of pain through his use of controlling the six-tailed beasts, Jinchurikis, during the 4th grade ninja war as they have to fight Naruto. That is one annoying fight in the game. Yasura Path grants the user the ability to augment their own body. As you see, he is able to use 4 to 6 arms at any given part of the ability, and mechanized armor and various ballistic and mechanical weaponry. So basically a walking weapon, of course. And the human path, as we see, can exude or absorb or take out people's souls. Pause, I ain't gonna lie. And anything, of course. And it grants the ability to read the mind of any target by placing his hand on the target's head or chest and basically yanking the soul out the body. One of the more broken paths of pain and one of the more broken abilities that we really don't get to see in Naruto. Of course, there's only like 4, maybe 5 Rinnegan users. Madara uses his Rinnegan ability to absorb the chakra or sage chakra out of Hashirama. Sasuke never uses the Ashura path, and I don't think Obito does either. So one of the more broken abilities too, the animal path, of course, can grants the user the ability of summoning various animals and creates it, of course. And of course, the animal path requires no blood sacrifice or hand seals to actually make or, produce these animals in battle. They kind of just summon or appear out of nowhere. Of course. Now, the Preta path grants the user to ability to absorb chakra in any form. This is mostly mostly of the ability of the Rinnegan that we see the most. Sasuke uses this. Most of the Otsutsuki use this ability, though it's not exclusively a Rinnegan ability. You do see other people exude this Preta path ability to absorb chakra, which really needs to be explained more, but we see Sasuke, Madara, Obito, even Nagato use this in some expense. And of course, each and every Rinnegan user that we see is susceptible to Genjutsu. Of course, Pain was, as we see with Jiraiya's Genjutsu, and of course Sasuke and Madara is, despite how powerful they are. Now, the Naraka path grants the user 2 main abilities, as is interrogation restoration. This is the most important path, of course, as they are in charge of basically rebuilding the paths of pain. So if the Naraka path is destroyed, they cannot rebuild the paths of pain. That may be one of the other pain's abilities. The Naraka path is I think in charge of that, as the Naraka path can of course exude the ability of Rene Rebirth with, of course, Obito using it, and then of course Nagato using it much earlier on in the show to bring back everyone back to life. But can also cause mass destruction by using the King of Not gonna say that word. I live with my mother. Of course. But it is able to exude such ability. And that is each path of pain / Nagato. Nagato is able to use these paths of pain. And of course, each individual ninja that Nagato uses to exude these paths of pain are Jiraiya that has met Jiraiya in the past. I will make a short to explain each individual ninja before they died, but I'm just explaining the paths of pain and or Nagato itself. So like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.